Alright, let's settle this once and for all. You've heard it. I've heard it. We've all heard it on the job site. The endless debate. Milwaukee, DeWalt, or Ridgid. Everybody argues about red, yellow, or orange. But let's talk about what actually gets the job done. We're going to dive deep, cut through the marketing fluff, and figure out which one of these power tool giants truly runs the job site. Forget brand loyalty for a second and let's look at the facts. So, let's start with the big one. Raw power. If you're looking for a tool that will absolutely tear through anything you put in front of it, all eyes turn to Milwaukee. When it comes to pure, unadulterated torque and speed, Team Red consistently pushes the limits. Talking about drills that feel like they could twist your arm off if you're not careful. And impact wrenches that break loose bolts other brands just stare at. They pack a serious punch, and for tasks that demand maximum grunt, like drilling through thick steel or running huge hole saws, Milwaukee is often the undisputed king. But power isn't everything, right? What about a tool that you can drop, kick, cover in dust, and it just keeps going? That's where DeWalt enters the chat. DeWalt's reputation is built on a foundation of pure job site toughness. These tools are tanks. They're designed with the chaos of a construction site in mind. The ergonomics feel solid, the housings are rugged, and they just have this feeling of reliability. While they might not always have the absolute highest torque numbers on a spec sheet, they deliver consistent, dependable power day in and day out. For framers, concrete workers, and anyone whose tools take a beating, DeWalt is the proven survivor. They just work. Now, let's talk about the smart money. What if you want pro-level performance without completely draining your bank account? This is Ridgid's territory. Ridgid has carved out an incredible niche as the value champion. They offer tools that are surprisingly powerful and durable for their price point. But their ace in the hole, the thing that nobody else can touch, is their lifetime service agreement. You buy the tool, you register it, and you get free parts, free service for life. That is an insane value proposition. It means for the savvy contractor or the serious home workshop owner, Ridgid isn't just a purchase. It's a long-term investment. They are the workhorse for the smart spender. Let's get into the heart of any cordless system. The batteries. This is another area where Milwaukee has been a dominant force. Their red lithium batteries, especially the high output series, are legendary for a reason. They deliver incredible runtime and can sustain high power output without sagging. When you're high on a ladder or deep in a crawl space, the last thing you want is a dead battery. Milwaukee's battery tech gives you the confidence to keep working longer. They were pioneers in this space, and they continue to innovate, offering more power in smaller packages. DeWalt, on the other hand, has the FlexVolt system, which is pure genius for construction sites. The ability for a battery to automatically switch from 20 volts to 60 volts to power their bigger tools, like miter saws and table saws, is a gift. It means you can run an entire job site, from your impact driver to your heavy cutting saws, all on one battery platform. It simplifies everything. While they might not always match Milwaukee's absolute peak runtime in a compact drill, the versatility and power of the FlexVolt system for heavy-duty applications is unmatched. It's a practical solution for the real world. Ridgid's batteries, the max output line, are no slouch either. They provide solid, reliable power that hangs tough with the other guys in most common applications. Are they going to win every single head-to-head runtime test against a top-tier Milwaukee battery? Maybe not. But are they going to get the job done all day for a fraction of the cost? Absolutely. And when you factor in that lifetime service agreement, which often covers the batteries too, the value is just off the charts. You get dependable performance without the premium price tag. Let's talk about the tool lineup itself. Who has the most toys? Again, this is where Milwaukee shines. Their M18 and M12 lines are massive. We're not just talking about drills and saws. We're talking about every specialty trade tool you can imagine. Press tools for plumbers, knockout tools for electricians, specialized mechanics, ratchets, even battery-powered caulk guns and job site fans. If a job can be done with a power tool, Milwaukee is probably trying to make a cordless version of it. They are relentless innovators, constantly pushing into new categories and solving problems for professionals in very specific trades. This commitment to a broad, professional-focused ecosystem is a huge draw. DeWalt takes a more focused approach, and it's a smart one. They absolutely dominate in the core construction and framing trades. Their miter saws are legendary. Their framing nailers are staples on nearly every new build. Their circular saws and impact drivers are built specifically for the demands of a construction environment. They might not have as many niche specialty tools as Milwaukee, but for the fundamental tools that build our houses and buildings, DeWalt is a powerhouse. They know their core audience, and they serve them exceptionally well with tools that are reliable and proven in the field. And what about Ridgid? Their lineup is geared perfectly for the residential contractor, the remodeler, the maintenance professional, and the high-end. They have all the essential tools you need, plus an incredible lineup of plumbing and shop tools like pipe threaders, wet-dry vacs, and tile saws. For someone who does a little bit of everything, from plumbing to carpentry to general repairs, the Ridgid ecosystem makes perfect sense. It's a practical, comprehensive lineup that covers the vast majority of tasks without getting lost in hyper-specialized tools, and it does so at an incredible price point. So let's bring it all together. How does each brand feel? When you pick up a Milwaukee tool, it feels like it was built by and for professionals who demand the absolute most from their equipment. There's a certain feel of precision and power. It feels engineered to be the best. When you pick up a DeWalt, it feels like it was built for survival. The rubber overmold feels thicker, the balance feels solid, and you just get the sense that it's ready for a tough day's work. It's not necessarily delicate or flashy. It's a reliable tool designed to endure the job site day in and day out. And when you pick up a Ridge, it feels smart. It feels like you made a good decision. The ergonomics are great. The performance is strong. But there's this underlying feeling of value. You feel like you got a pro-level tool without paying the pro-level premium. And you have the peace of mind of that lifetime warranty in your back pocket. It feels like the savvy choice. So, which brand really runs the job site? The truth is, they all do, just in different ways. Milwaukee runs the job, sites where power, speed, and cutting-edge innovation are the top priorities. The specialist trades, the high-demand automotive shops, the pros who need the absolute highest performance. That's where you'll see a sea of red. DeWalt runs the job sites where durability, reliability, and a proven track record matter most. The massive construction projects, the framing crews, the environments where tools are treated like disposable items but need to perform like investments, that's yellow territory. And Ridgid runs the job spots of the smart business owner, the remodelers, the service contractors, the maintenance pros, and the serious home shops where every dollar counts and long-term reliability is key. That's where you'll find Orange, quietly and efficiently getting the job done. The best brand isn't about the color. It's about what you demand from your tools. Are you chasing the peak of power and innovation? Go, Milwaukee. Do you need an unbreakable, reliable partner for the toughest jobs? Go DeWalt. Do you want great performance and the best long-term value in the industry? Go Ridgid. At the end of the day, the competition between these brands makes all of them better. And that's a win for all of us. Let me know down in the comments which brand you run and why. I'd love to hear your real-world experiences. Thanks for watching. And if you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more no-nonsense tool talk. We'll see ya on the next one.